Thinking about buying real estate in Japan, whether it's Tokyo Kondo, Kyoto Machiya, or a commercial property, Japan's buying process is really different from other countries. In today's video, I'll walk you through the full step-by-step buying process in Japan for foreign buyers and highlight some important differences you don't want to miss. First, you need to be crystal clear about what you're trying to achieve. Are you buying for rental income, a second home, or purely for asset appreciation? In Japan, property value depends heavily on physical conditions. Station access is one of the biggest factors. Example, a property 5 minutes away from station is much more valuable than one 15 minutes away. In the US or Europe, neighborhood branding often outweighs station access, not in Japan. Most property searches start online using Japanese portals like Sumo, Homes, or At Home, and they're all in Japanese. So foreign buyers must often work with bilingual agents. Also, Japan has a closed listing network called REINS, but it's only accessible to licensed agents, not to buyers. Unlike the US, where MLS-powered sites let buyers freely search and compare listings, in Japan, you must rely heavily on an agent to find available properties. Once you find a property, arrange a property viewing via your agent. Open houses are not yet common, so expect to book individual appointments. When you're serious, sign a brokerage agreement with your agent. It defines the scope of the services and commission. Japan legally allows agents to collect up to 3% of the transaction price plus 60,000 yen and tax. Buyers and sellers usually pay their own agent separately. Plan your financing early. Mortgages for non-residents are hard to get without local ties, so cash buyers have a great advantage in this market. Unlike the US or UK, financing is much stricter for non-residents in Japan. Submit what's called LOI, Letter of Intent, to express your interest to the property. LOI is not legally binding unless otherwise stated. Even after seller acceptance, you can withdraw freely until the purchase agreement has been signed. In the US or Australia, accepted offers often create binding agreements, but not in Japan. After the LOI has been accepted by the seller, your agent will start the preparation for signing of what's called PSA, the Purchaser and Seller Agreement, and issue what's called a disclosure statement. In the disclosure statement, everything that the seller and agents are aware of about the property will be recorded. The agent must walk you through the statement either physically or online. The document is often in Japanese, so it's critical to appoint a bilingual expert or hire a translator. Japan requires agents to conduct a personal explanation of the disclosure statement by law. After the disclosure statement review, you then move on to the signing of the PSA. Non-refundable deposit is required to be paid at this point. It's generally between 10 to 20% of the purchase price. Also, you need to finalize your mortgage if applicable. After the signing of the PSA, canceling without any valid reason, unless otherwise stated within the contract, would mean a deposit loss, so please be careful. On closing day, you pay the balance of the purchase price and complete the title transfer through a judicial scrivener. After the seller confirms the full payment being made, then you will receive the keys to the property. In Japan, there is no escrow system. Title registration and final payment both take place on the same day. And that's the full process. Buying property in Japan is structured and clear, but please keep in mind that it's very unique from other countries. If you found this video helpful, please hit like, subscribe, and stay tuned for our next video where I will be covering buying costs and hidden fees in Japan. Thank you for watching. Sayonara.